Hey guys, Fifa here, and welcome to my version of the hashtag change career mode movement, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with by now, judging by the amount of videos going out in the sub boxes. But if you're unfamiliar with it, what we're basically trying to do is highlight the different things that we would like to see change as career mode YouTubers for FIFA 16 career mode. And as career mode YouTubers, we get to play a good amount of career mode, and we kind of get to be the voice for a lot of you guys that watch our videos and also play career mode. I mean, like, a lot of the things that you guys would like to see change are the same things that we want to see change. So in this video in particular, I'm going to be highlighting 10 things that I would like to see change for FIFA 16 career mode. If you guys can show your support by leaving a like on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And let's jump in to my first thing that I'd like to see changed. The first thing that I would like to see changed is more realistic transfer prices, and that includes fixing the free transfer glitches, which tends to happen for a couple players in particular, at least in FIFA 15, as well as some clubs that have a lot of money going after some semi-big name players. For example, a recent example would be Toronto FC signing Giovinco, making him the highest paid Italian in the world. Although he might not be arguably the best Italian in the world, I think a lot of people would argue otherwise, myself included, he is still the most paid, and I think that would be a great addition to career mode if you had those clubs that have a lot of money splashing the cash for the big players, as well as some big name English young stars like Harry Kane. The inquired amount about him just isn't enough, and in real life that would never happen. A young English player, his price is going to be inflated quite a bit. The next thing that I believe needs to be changed is the player growth system. Currently, it seems like players grow their best in their mid-20s, which is kind of strange, and some young players don't grow at all, whereas some older players are growing when they really shouldn't be. And I think this is something that needs to be a lot more consistent. EA can figure out the best system, but as long as they're consistent with it, I am fairly happy with it. So the next change that I would like to see made is actually a new feature, and that would be a manager overall rating. So it would work pretty similar in my concept to that of the My Player rating, where you unlock achievements to grow your overall, and these achievements could range from getting Manager of the Month to getting a player in your squad become Player of the Month, or winning the Euro Cup or something, or the World Cup or something like that. And that would also grow the incentive to do international management, which a lot of people neglect, myself included. And I just think it would be a great addition to career mode, and a really simple addition as well. Building on the new features, I would like to see some sort of system where you can spend resources to improve your training conditions. So similar to having a 5-star scout, a 5-star trainer would give you the best opportunity to allow your players to grow at a maximum level. So those big teams like Real Madrid, who have the cash, can really invest in having the best resources in terms of training. Another feature that I would like to see added is customizing the look of your manager, and I honestly do not know how this hasn't been added yet, since pretty much the system is there for My Player. I don't see why it can't be added for the manager mode. It would be a simple addition, and I don't see why they haven't done it yet, so please do. Now the next feature has to do with stadiums, and as you guys know, in FIFA 15, at least for the Xbox One and PS4, all the BPL stadiums have been added, and I think this is a great start, but I think that we do need to build upon this. Let's add some more stadiums throughout the world. For example, the MLS, the Bundesliga, the Serie A, Liga BBVA, those kind of leagues, and I think it would be a great addition. My next feature has to do with managers, and I think it would be pretty fun if managers had a personality type. So EA could look at the managers of the current clubs and give them a sort of personality type, and based on their personality type, they can respond to your emails differently. For example, if a manager were to inquire about a rival club's star player, the manager might send an angry text message based on their personality, or they might try to alleviate the problem in a more gentle manner if that's their personality type. Building onto this, press conference definitely needs some changing. Right now they're fairly boring, and there just needs to be more options. For example, you need to be able to call out the other team or make very specific statements. Similar if you guys have played Fallout 3 or those kind of games, something like that would be a great addition in my mind. Let me know down in the comments section what you guys think. Now, as you guys know, you have the ability to earn the Player or Manager of the Month/Year award inside career mode, and in my opinion, you should be able to get a temporary or maybe even a permanent boost in the overall rating for the player or manager based on winning that kind of award, because that just makes sense to me. Now my final improvement has to do with my player. I haven't mentioned it at all because I haven't had the chance to play it too much, and I thought I would stick to manager career mode. But in regards to my player, they need to implement something like the NBA 2K series. Right now it is just superior, and there needs to be some sort of storyline. That's my base statement, and if they can improve on any grounds, I think it would be a major improvement from what we have right now in the my player section. So yeah guys, those are my recommendations for what I think should be added for FIFA 16. Let me know down in the comment section whether you agree or disagree with some of my features, or if you have any features that you would like to see added. Let me know down in the comments section below. If you guys have enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave a like on this video, drop a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And until the next video, this has been Flickify. I'll be talking to y'all again soon.